and welcome back to another Lippies of the Week video. This one for February, I don't know, 18th through 25th, I think? I think. I could be off. The dates don't matter, they'll be on the title of the video. But anyway, I'm excited to see how much progress, like dent-wise, I was able to put into things, especially the e.l.f. cranberry pear, because visually, like, we got a bunch of sloping going on and stuff. Like, instead of just going in the same pattern, I started going around the edges, trying to shave down the profile of the top. So I'm thinking this one should, by all accounts, have a decent amount of dent put on it, this one, because I know visually it sure does, but weight-wise, I don't know. But anyway, let's go over to the scale. I'm pretty stoked. I really want to see how much I actually did. Okay, so, again, closer up look on that e.l.f. cranberry pear. Just, can we appreciate? Like, we can see the shifting of the shapes. Like, I'm working my way around it. Like, we see hello, down we are here. Like, I am definitely on a crash course for getting it used. So we were at 0.850 ounces last week. Today we are at 0.840. Yes! That is much more on par with what I like to see in these. So here we go. Hell yes, I am proud of myself here. That is a nice amount of progress. Now, the Bali Balm in cinnamon and burnt orange was pretty new when I rolled it in. I think I had had it in like maybe one Lippies of the Week prior to this, maybe. But I mean, we can see from the side, looks reasonable that there should be a good dent on it. It was at 0.546 ounces when we started. It is now at, oh shit, yeah, that's even better than I thought. 0.520. Hell yes. Yay me. Then we've got the Broadway Vitalip Rose Hip Oil Gloss that like was brand new, fresh opened for this because it's in my 2023 project. It was at 0.658 ounces at the start of the week. It's trying to settle, but like the big old bubble makes it hard to tell, so we'll just weigh it. Oh, 0.600. Oh my god, I didn't think it was going to be that much, but you see what I mean? Especially with this particular brand, they go quick. They go quick. It's very thick, so a lot comes out at a time, even if you try to go kind of like sparingly with it. It's the nature of how thick the product is, so. And then my In Beauty project, Lay's number 2 in Berry Jam. You may notice with the cap that it's looking a little different than it did at the start of the week. Although, hey, first off, can we talk about progress? We can see way down in there. But, yeah, we had some casualties with the cap. 1, 2, 3, 4 cracks around the cap, and it looks like it's well on its way to going to the top, and if it does that, they tend to split apart, and then they're unsalvageable. Luckily, I noticed this before it got that bad. I don't feel like those cracks were there at the start of the week, so I took a piece of packaging tape, cut it, vertically down the middle, and wrapped both pieces around the cap really well, because it's a very strong tape. So that may also add a little bit of weight on there. There wasn't there at the start of the week, but I mean, mostly it's not really that noticeable. It doesn't bother me, shouldn't bother you, but it's to keep this from getting any worse. I guess maybe I'm more aggressive with these than I thought. I don't know. But anyway, it was at 0.912 at the start of the week. So we are now at, okay, even with the addition of the tape, it's at 0.895. So that's not too terrible. I was worried that it would throw it by a lot, because it is a thick tape, so I could see it potentially adding a bit on there. So imagine if I hadn't had to add those 2 pieces on there, this would be an even lower number. So, 840 for the cranberry pear, just so I don't have to do this twice, because we keep that one in till this one's gone, so that stays. Now, we're also rolling in the e.l.f. Strawberry Peach, which I'm very excited to do. I think has only been rolled in once so far in this project, so I definitely want to roll it in some more. Oh, it smells so good. And it's just like one of those that I tend to forget that I have it because it's so similar in appearance to the strawberry sorbet that I tend to overlook it, and it's just kind of there, and I forget. So I remind myself this time. So we are at 8.24. So that's a good starting place. The irony, I'm like, this one has so much less use on it, but it actually weighs less than this guy. But this is like the older style packaging, so the packaging itself weighs more. So that is why there is such a discrepancy here, in case anybody's curious. Now, from the brand Floss, I'm bringing in one of those, my new favorite lip glosses in YUL or Yule, however you say it. Now this one I have had to keep inside of a little Ziploc snack baggie because it started to leak at some point in time. And I can't find a place that feels like it's leaking on it, so I washed it off really good. But I do keep it in a baggie just in case it should do it again. It won't do it all over my other products in my caboodle, because that was a nightmare to clean up, may I tell you. But yeah, so we are going to weigh that. Oh, if it'll balance. 0.697. Okay. It's like I don't trust it to stay up, so 0.697. Whoops, 7, not 2. Okay, so this one, being such a fluidy type of a gloss, I have a feeling will probably move quite a bit. Probably. And then additionally, even though I hate this one, I'm kind of hate panning it, if I'm being honest. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams lip gloss in Cookie Dreams. Yeah, I kind of actually can't stand this one, if I'm being truly honest. This is the one that I, like, was one of my lowest rated things last year. Has a dent in it, but I'm just like, the sooner I can use this up and get it out of my collection, the better. So again, I'm hate panning it, but it'll be actually in the lineup this week. I'm not thrilled about it, but I like the other products, so it'll make up for the hate panning going on here. So 570 ounces. Okay, anyway, so back to the other angle. So how do we think I did this past week? I'm pretty impressed with that progress. I think I did a pretty good job. Although I am going to be more mindful about the caps on things. The worst part, that's not even an old product. It's not like it's old brittle plastic. It's not like it's been out in the sunlight or anything to weaken it. So I guess I've just been more aggressive than I meant. Which is funny because it is definitely not the first one it's happened to. I had never ever had this problem before, and yet this year, that's the third cap that's happened to. One of them was so bad, I literally did have to throw it out. Tears were shed, because it was, like, actually an expensive one, and I really liked that one. But there was, like, no way of my reliably storing it and depotting it into something that I thought wouldn't get contaminated, so I just wrote it off as a loss. Lesson learned, or so I thought, until this past week when I did it again with the cap on this. But again, I reminder to self, be more mindful about you don't have to play the Incredible Hulk when they're a little bit stuck, like just, because yeah, this one does, because of the nature of it, it does get kind of glued shut, so it's easy to go a little overboard. I also had like a Murad acne spot treatment that it wasn't the cap that it happened with, but because of the way that the screw inside of the cap is, it attaches to the nozzle. It literally half ripped off the nozzle, so that's fun. But yeah, apparently this has been a thing as of late that I have not meant to be aggressive. Maybe it's a subconscious thing going on with me this year. I don't know, but I definitely need to get that in check and dial that down, because I'm almost 40, and all of my years of collecting lip products, this has never ever happened before this year. So, anyway. But yes, so, sorry for babbling, but yeah, I think I did pretty good. I'm hoping to do pretty good this week too, and moving forward as well. But yes, what have you guys been using? What have you been loving? Have you used anything up lately? Leave it all down below, because you know I love hearing this stuff, as well as anything about anything. And as always, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my my Reddits, everything and more, it's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel, you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.